Hi guys and welcome back to Dandelion. Well, let's continue where we left off. We left off here. Alright, let's go out on a date with Jieun. Where shall we go? Let's go to the bookstore. Yes, I'll go with you. I feel comfortable when I'm in a bookstore. It reminds me of the library at the palace. Eddie always reads books for me there. That's a romance novel? How about the classic novel instead? I think I'm gonna mention that it's a romance novel. That's a romance novel. I have no idea how to read this. It's difficult to understand. Let's look around. Stampies! Oh! Yes! Is there anything else? Nah. Yeah. Did you buy a different book this time? You are intelligent. I like people like you. Oh my gosh, it didn't read anything. Shall I do it again? Screw it, I'm gonna do it again. Let's quick look. How about the classic novel instead? That book looks interesting. Would you read this book for me? Now I have to get those stamps again. Oh my gosh, there's one stampy less now. Ugh. Oh, well, there's nothing else. Let's just close it. Yeah. Did you buy a different book this time? You're intelligent. I like people like you. Yeah, sorry about that. I normally never do that, but it kind of bothered me, so... I thought that... I assumed that mentioning that to him would be like, oh, that he would be like blush or something, but he didn't! Ah! Oh well, that's fine. Luckily, quick save and quick load exists, so... I guess that's okay. No? Speaking of which... Jieun! Hey, darling. Let's give you an apple. Whoop! One per day. I don't want to make you worry. I was looking at the fruits. I don't know what to put in the fridge. Can you explain it to me one more time? Aww. He has lived such a sheltered life and now he's like, I want to learn it. That's so cute. I want to teach him everything. We maxed out. Oh. Ah. That's great. Let's see. He's satisfied. Good. What shall we do? I want to raise my beauty just a little bit. So let's do that. Take a nap here. What shall we do? Oh, hey, Jieun. Let's just stare. Boop. Is there anything that you want to tell me? You're doing the laundry? I like doing things with you. especially if it involves being out at the balcony. Aww. Aww. He's so cute. Aww. And then it was spring. Ooh. Alrighty. Oh my gosh, my heart gauge. Oh, I cannot believe this. Let's take a bath. Yeah, mix it out. There's no use going out, so just staying home. I really need more stress relief. Oh well. Let's water the plants, why not? Again, no use going out, so I'm just gonna stay home. Oh, let's watch some TV. Let's take a rest. Take a bath. Let's work on art skill for a change. Let's watch some TV, why not? I want another cutscene. I hope it will happen soon. I really hope it will. It probably will, but... let's take a bath. Watching TV. Speaking of which.
Hey, give me some of that.
Jisoo, did you just ask for an orange?
Yeah.
Heejung, I think Jisoo's sick.
I am not sick.
Not physically. I mean mentally.
Whoa, okay. Is that supposed to be an insult?
Since when did you eat oranges? Are you going through depression? What? What?
There's a study result that says that cats eat vegetables only when they're depressed.
Bunny, you actually read a study on cats? You must love cats then.
Why would I be crazy enough to like cats? I just happened to stumble upon this study. So that I like reading about it or anything. Baka. Is me eating an orange a weird thing? I think it's even more weird that the food giver is next to that young master rabbit 24/7.
You're right.
The three of them suddenly turned to look at me while I was peeling apples and at Jieun, who was munching on the peeled apples. Why?
Do we look weird?
Food giver, you're really something.
What do you mean?
You drove that show-off rabbit out and took his place instead. That's not what happened. But I guess he could think that way since he doesn't know the whole story.
Yeah, who knew that the big rabbit would leave so easily? This is proof that rabbits aren't loyal.
Funny that a cat should say that. Although I wanted to vent Jihae, I couldn't say what had happened.
Buddy, are you saying that I look unloyal? I'm the most loyal cat there is.
Jieun is the most loyal cat? I'm not sure about that. Dots. Jieun didn't say anything and continued to concentrate on eating apples. Excuse me? After the incident, we never once talked about Jihae. But one thing for sure is that Jieun is making an effort to do even the smallest things by himself. I actually feel quite proud of him. Of course, I still cut the apples for him, though. Maybe Heejung likes the little rabbit. Ow! Startled by Jieun's comment, I cut my finger with the knife. What is he trying to say? Like him? Of course, it's not like I don't like him, but if they were to ask whether I like him, then... Blood. Jieun murmured monotonously. Blood? You're bleeding. My finger is bleeding. How clumsy. Heejung, are you okay? Hey, Band-Aid! Jisoo quickly got up to his feet to get the first aid kit. I can speak, I can talk. Don't laugh. Jieun grabbed my injured finger and stared at the cut. I'm fine, really, huh? Jieun took my finger and put it in his mouth. What? Oh. What? Wow. Jieun stared in amazement. What is going on? My finger is in Jieun's mouth. It feels so... Food giver! Wah! Jisoo, who was running towards us with the first aid kit, lost his footing and tripped. Jisoo, are you okay? The first aid kit box rolled on the floor. Damn! I tripped because of you! What the hell is a rabbit doing? Jisoo shouted in amazement. Jieun, my finger! You can... I want to say you can let go now, but my face is burning up. This feels strange. Little rabbit, I guess you are a man after all. What the hell is going on? Oh my gosh, Jisoo's face. He's like, what? What the hell? Oh man, he's such a nerd. Stupid cat. I can't believe you can't even take something like that. You obviously need more studying to do. And Jiwoo is just like, peasants. What are you trying to say? Jisoo looked dumbfounded. He sure does. What? Then, food giver and that rabbit? Jisoo muttered, still looking dumbfounded. No way! No way! He's like, am I rivaling with a Shoda bunny? An insult to Jisoo's manliness, I guess. It should take a long time for your minuscule brain to figure that out. I'm laughing so hard. They're all such nerds! Oh my god! Then, the food giver and that munchkin rabbit are... Jisoo, so basically, they are a lovey-dovey couple. We're not lovey-dovey. You sure about that? I quickly pulled my finger away from Jieun's mouth. Lovey-dovey. Are you okay now? I see. Then I... To that munchkin! Yeah! An insult to his manliness, I told you. Yep. Jisoo, you lost to the little rabbit. We all lost. I told you! This is so fucking hilarious. all these hot adult guys, and who does Heejung pick? The Shoda bunny. This is hilarious. What does he mean by lost? This can't be happening. No way. I thought he was the easiest to defeat! What on earth are they talking about? I noticed Jieun staring at my face. Oh, right. He asked whether I was alright.
Yeah, Jieun, I'm okay. Thank you.
Jieun probably did that because he was worried about me. Although it's something I can't quite understand. I'm going to cut them now. And Jieun reached his hand out for the knife. What? Jieun's going to cut the apples?
No, you'll get hurt.
But I can't have you being hurt again.
But you'll end up hurting yourself.
I think he might even just slice his finger off.
Huh?
I could feel several pairs of eyes on me from behind. Yuck, they're so mushy. Jieun was looking at us. This is making me gag. And you read romance novels? Shame on you, Jieun. Shame on you. Thought you were used to this by now. Bunny, for once, I agree with you. What did we do? This is really too much.
Jisoo, I can't bear to see you get hurt.
Jieun, please. But Jieun, you'll get hurt. This house is really full of idiots. Ugh, peasants. Dogs. I see. I guess we were acting a bit mushy. I suddenly became embarrassed. I glanced at Jieun. He was just blinking with a blank look on his face, as if nothing was wrong. Oh my god. Oh man. I'll never forget Jisoo's face. I'll never forget. I'll never forget. Oh man. Oh man. Ugh. The face that he lost to his Shoda bunny. Like, he's so opposite from Jieun in many ways. Like, black, white, manly, Shoda, cat, bunny. And he's loud and he's really quiet. So yeah. Hold on. Still maxing, okay. Figured as much because we just got up, I think. So it's not that weird, but... But still. But still. No use going out, so I'm just staying home. Let's do the laundry. Let's draw. Let's take a bath, why not? Oh, oops, no. I hate it when I accidentally click out of the window and then it minimizes and I'm like, shit. I feel like watering the plants for some reason. I don't know. Let's draw some more. Hey, look at that heart gauge. More pressure? Give me some stress relief. Ugh. Oh, well. I'm just going to work. I don't know, man. Don't really feel like wasting my weekend on useless stuff. And at least I'm getting stuff from it, so it's like, you know. Cutscene.
The answer was inside you all along. You only happen to realize it now.
Repeating those words to myself, I picked up the phone. The answer was in me all this time. And even if Mom hates me for wanting to change, I can still live on. Oh my gosh, is she gonna do it? Oh my god.
I am no longer...
Mom, it's me.
She is going to do it, holy fuck. Oh my gosh, what's gonna happen? I'm no longer a child.
I'm sorry for not having called you recently. I want to tell you something. I've made an important decision for my future. Though you may claim that I'm making the wrong decision, and although you may be right, I want to give it a try. I'm going to study art when I graduate.
I could hear Mom's loud voice over the phone. So you went out of the house just to do that? Do you know how much I invested in you? Private kindergarten, speech class, English class, and you're telling me what? Art? It still hurts to hear those words from Mom. Her angry words pierce my heart like a sword. But I guess it's wrong of me to expect something from you.
Mom, stop.
A distance began to form between us.
Stop blaming Dad for everything.
What? Are you out of your mind?
Mom, I'm the one who decides my life now. Even if I make the wrong choice, it was my own, not Dad's.
Don't be afraid. I will always support your decision.
Don't be afraid. I will be okay.
You don't need to make choices for me anymore.
I'm going to lead my own life now. Nothing will actually begin unless I make decisions for myself.
So, Mom, can't you just watch me making mistakes and doing what I want?
I won't ask her to support me like Jieun. It'll be enough to just have her watch me. Just watch me, without turning your back on me. I absolutely have had it with you! But that was being told over the phone went against my wishes. I already knew that it would be like this. I lived long enough with Mom to know what kind of person she is. I already knew that she wasn't going to give me a chance.
Mom!
I don't need to hear any longer. In fact, I'm relieved. Don't you ever call me again! And Mom turned her back on me. Live however you want. Mom is leaving me. Dots. And that was the end of our phone conversation.
That's strange. I thought that once Mom leaves me, the world would fall apart. That I would be terribly lonely. But I'm fine.
Jieun was right.
I shouldn't have been afraid. For the first time, I felt that I truly became an independent adult. Dots. Ah, man. That sure is something. I really hate saving on screen, but oh, whoops. Wrong save. I really hate saving on screen, but I'm just so scared of losing all my progress, so I'm not gonna risk it, you know? But oh man. Her mom really is something, like, jeez. Oh, that was weird. Oh well. Luckily it picked up again, but it's so weird, like, part of me, like, it would be cool to see, like, a route where her mom is, like, where her mom supports her, but on the other hand, it's not really realistic because some moms Some moms are just not really cool moms. Like, you have cool moms, like my mom. I love my mom. But then you have Heejung moms, who are just terrible. And those Heejung moms, they're just not... They're just... Hey, darling. Stare at your face. Boop.
Good morning. You're doing the laundry? I want to help. I like pressing buttons.
No, but like... Those Heejung moms, they're just... I've heard a lot of stories about moms who are just like Heejung's mom. Luckily, my mom isn't like that. Oh, I kept forgetting that I had cosmetics in my inventory. Oh well. Let's go to work some more, why not? I want free stuff. And I noticed my stress is actually really low. I don't really get stressed anymore from the whatchamacallit. Oh my gosh, almost level up. Oh, here. Look at this. I can use that. That's good. Increases my art skill. Oh my gosh, I can eat the apple? That's cool. Oh, that's really cool. I didn't know I could use that. That's really nice. I can use anything else. Almost leveled my beauty up. I need to level it up. So I'm going to do that. Yay! Alright, let's watch some TV. Oh my gosh, my art skills almost level up. Let's do that. Yay! And my heart gauge increases as well. Aww. Boop. Stress relief. Good. Yeah, I'm still good. We're just gonna get free items in the weekend. And money! Suit! Huh. It's the first time I'm seeing that. Not a cutscene, huh.
Spring has come already.
Come to think of it, this winter wasn't all that cold. Maybe it's because of global warming.
Greenhouse gas really should be reduced.
Oh gosh, are we going this route?
Staring up at the blue sky, I let out a random statement. Jieun, who was sitting next to me, blinked his eyes. To my surprise, I was doing fine. Mom told me never to call her again, but for some reason, I felt oddly calm. You look down,
Jieun murmured.
Do I? I guess I'm just a little worried, but I feel that I've become a true, independent adult now.
Jieun quietly listened.
Choosing to become an adult is a lonely process, I think.
do you regret it?
No, I've put off making my own decisions for too long.
It took me 4 years after high school graduation. It took me a long time to tell Mom that what I really want.
I thought that I would automatically become an adult once I hit a certain age, but now I know that it isn't the case.
I thought that I would become an adult as soon as I graduate from high school. I thought that living alone meant that I was an adult. But I was actually a child playing an adult. To become an adult, to be completely independent from your parents, to decide my own future, they all come with a great responsibility.
I'm envious of you.
Jieun is looking at my eyes.
I've been putting off making a decision too.
You too?
Jieun closed his eyes.
Yes.
Now that I think about it, Jieun said something about that before.
Eddie, too, knows the answer already. It just takes time for him to admit it. Me as well. By decision, does he mean letting Jihae go? Jihae had left for good. Is Jieun really alright? He looks fine on the outside, but
I have a question.
what really happened between Jieun and Jihae? Why did Jieun say that he can never be forgiven by Jihae? Did Jieun really ruin Jihae's happiness? Jihae said no, but
You know, what you said when Jihae had left.
Jieun was crying at the time.
Can you tell me what happened in the past between you two?
Dots.
Aww.
Jieun opened his eyes slowly. Yes. He spoke without hesitation. Since I was born, I only had ambitious people around me. Because everyone believed that I would be the next king. They believed that he would be the next king since he was born?
Why?
In my world, there is a legend that a rabbit with pure white hair and ruby red eyes will be born with the gift of recognition.
So people thought that because of how you look.
Yes, everyone always talked about how I'll become a great king. Many aristocrats fought to be my close aides. Everyone was nice to me, but I knew from the beginning that they were all hypocrites. Hypocrites. So people around Jieun were nice to him only because they expected that he'll one day become a king. Although everyone had acted friendly, Jieun knew from the beginning that it was all a lie. He must have been terribly lonely. So I always miss my mother. Right, he said his mother is of a different class. No one saw me for who I was, but my mother did, and I greatly appreciated her doing so. I can't imagine how it would feel to be separated from your mother from birth. Jieun's past must be lonelier than I thought. And as if she knew that what I truly needed, she sent Eddie to look after me. Eddie really wanted to protect me. He knew more than anyone else how my mother felt, not being able to be close to someone because you are of a different social class. But people hated Eddie.
Because of his hair color?
Yes, so I made Eddie into a knight when I was 10. Everyone was against it, but ultimately, Eddie became my knight, and I began to use Eddie.
Use him?
Yes, I didn't want to be involved with the noisy aristocrats, so I used Eddie as my shield. Oh, now I understand what Jieun had said before, that he used Jihae because of his selfishness. Eddie never disobeyed my command. Aww.
Prince, aren't you going to respond to the invitation?
It's part of a plot to get me into the power struggle. I'm only 11. Eddie, why does everyone think that I'm going to become the king only by the color of my hair and eyes?
Because all other kings who had the power of recognition had the same appearance as you, my prince.
But that doesn't mean that I will have the power. If another prince realizes the power, everyone will abandon me. I'm not interested in being a king, Eddie. You know that.
I do, my prince. I will follow any decision of yours.
Then go to the ball instead of me, and the other party hosted by the Duke.
As you wish.
You're going to be with me even if I'm not a king, right? You will be with me forever, right?
Yes, as long as you do not abandon me, I will forever be your knight.
Eddie really stayed by my side until the end, until I let him go.
Jieun's voice sounded lonely.
Then one day, I realized my power.
Then you were officially chosen as the next king?
No, I hid the fact that I had the power, because I didn't want to become the king.
Hide? Then people in Jieun's world still don't know that Jieun has the power?
I ran away, and I began to depend more on Eddie. I became obsessed with him.
Eddie! Eddie!
Yes,
my prince.
Eddie! Eddie!
Prince?
I just saw.
Prince, the power. I'm scared, scared, scared. Everyone will now fight over putting me on the throne. Eddie, how can I become a king? This isn't right. Something must be wrong. Eddie, please, don't tell anyone. This is a secret between the two of us. Prince. Eddie, please stay with me. Don't leave me. You'll always be by my side, right? No matter what happens, you won't leave me, right? You'll protect me, right? I ran away from everything, and I depended on Eddie for everything. He was the only one who knew my secret, the only one who understood me. Jieun smiled sadly. I was always so anxious if Eddie wasn't with me. As I became older, other members of the royal family and the aristocrats began to have more interest in me. Everyone waited for the moment for me to realize the power, and I received dozens of invitations to social parties every day. Excuse me. I didn't want to go anywhere. I was scared because everyone was superficial. So I always sent Eddie to all the places that I had been invited. I didn't bother to know how Eddie must have felt, dancing with other women instead of me. I was selfish. I was foolish. There were people who didn't welcome Eddie because of his looks. But Eddie never once complained. Eddie did everything to protect me. I don't know exactly how much Jihae had sacrificed for Jieun, but I could tell that Jieun was ridden with guilt. And Eddie, for the first time, he fell in love with a woman.
Jihae? In love?
Yeah, we know that. I can't imagine. Jihae didn't seem like a person who'd fall in love. Oh no? Then you haven't seen his root yet. Jieun nodded. The woman didn't care about Eddie's looks at all. She truly loved him. And Eddie loved her. She's the first person to see him for who he truly is. So I think it was natural for him to be attracted to her. She was kind, more kind to my selfish self. But I became anxious because I felt that Eddie was not mine. I understood why Jieun had felt that way. If the only person who knows my secret, the only person who protects me has found another special someone besides me, I'll be nervous too.
I see.
You met her because of me. You were supposed to be happy, and I...
So he meant the woman when he said her.
I used my power to see the woman's future.
Her future?
I knew it was wrong, but I was just so anxious that Eddie will abandon me to be with the woman, so...
Jieun.
He was just that nervous.
But her future was entirely unexpected.
Jieun closed his eyes. Ouch, I remember that. Unexpected? What did he see?
The woman whom Eddie loved for the first time. I saw her taking her life away.
Yup, remember that from Jihae's root? I do, it's super sad.
What?
Take her life away? Why would she do that? The woman's family disapproved of Eddie, and because she was driven to despair, she...
That's terrible.
Hearing the story made my heart break. I had no idea that Jihae had such a tragic past.
But even after seeing that, I didn't tell anyone. I didn't do anything.
Jieun's face was filled with guilt.
If I told her about it in advance, she may have been alive. I only thought about myself, that if she disappears, Eddie will be mine, and I will continue to protect me. I was selfish.
Then, the woman that Jihae loved is...
Jieun nodded slowly. She's gone? And for the first time, I saw Eddie falling apart. Jihae fell apart after losing his loved one. This is heartbreaking. Eddie said everything was his fault, and he said without me, There is no reason for him to exist in this world. He said he should have died instead. He blamed himself. But Eddie can't die at his will as long as I'm alive. So Eddie continued to stay by my side. He stayed with me without any complaints. It's all my fault that Eddie is miserable. Jieun stopped talking and hung his head. Jihae was suffering with guilt, but Jieun as well. Jihae is the only person whom Jieun could open up to. And because of his strong attachment to Jihae, he ended up hurting both of them. If Jieun had not seen the woman's future, he wouldn't have felt so guilty like this. But because he knew he had suffered all this time, Jieun acknowledged his obsession with Jihae and let him go. I want you to be happy. I mean it, Eddie. Jieun's words to Jihae, those are from the bottom of Jieun's heart. He truly cares about Jihae. I stretch out my hands towards Jieun, who is trembling. I don't want to see him being sad anymore. Aww. Oh my god. I didn't know anything at all when I first saw him. I just thought that he had no worries since he was always spaced out. But I wanted to make Eddie happy. I had no idea that he was pained by guilt. But I realized that I can't make him happy because Eddie is too nice. My selfishness makes Eddie miserable. I wish... My clothes were getting damp by Jieun's tears. Aw, baby, no! Don't cry. I wish Eddie would rather just blame me. I wish he would call me selfish and even curse at me. He's so foolish. He only knows how to give to other people. Why? Jieun is falling apart in front of me. Jihae is not here anymore. But Jieun grew up to be a wonderful person who's very thoughtful and considerate.
Jieun.
But it's strange. Because even so, I'm so selfish. I miss Eddie very much. I want to see Eddie. Jieun. I thought he was really okay because he pretended as if everything was alright. But I had no idea.
Don't cry, Jieun.
I had no idea that Jieun was sad. I wish I could comfort Jieun's grief, even just a little bit. I'm not Jihae, but I want to comfort Jieun.
I'm not Jihae, but I'll stay by your side.
I may never be as special as Jihae was to Jieun, but... Okay. The least I can do is to accept Jieun, even during times when he's vulnerable as he is now. Just as Jihae said, Jieun will be a kind and benevolent king. And someday, he will overcome his feeling of guilt and grow into a man of fine character. Please stay with me. Though he's crying in my arms now, Jieun is and will continue to grow. Oh my gosh! Baby, no! Baby, no! Oh, I can understand why he feels guilty about that though, but... Man. That's so sad. Anyway, I've been going for a while now, and I think it's a good time to wrap things up here. So, I just saved, actually. Holy shit. I didn't even realize it was that time already. So, thank you guys so much for watching, and I will see you next time. Bye-bye.